Hey guys, welcome to the second match of the Saturday doubleheader, match 59 between Delhi and Punjab. So हाँ भाई, तो मतलब ये अपना नॉर्थ इंडियन डार्बी, originally one of the two teams will be
Two
sort of
stalwart for
almost,
the IPL.
yeah, one of the teams which will be I think out, almost out after this. I think अभी भी if DC win official knockout कोई नहीं होगा, but हाँ I think almost with their net run rate Punjab would be out if they lose today. तो हाँ तो मतलब what do you guys have to say मतलब maybe you can start with DC. What do you see any sort of changes coming in because DC has turned around the corner. So I think last game हारने से पहले I think they had won four, right, four in a row or something. So yeah, I think doing really well that way. So yeah, do you see any changes, Jammu, maybe you can tell for DC?
I don't think so, man. It's a stable lineup. Like I think with these Indian guys, right, in the lower middle order, these Ripples, Akshars, Aman, and Dalit, they might think of a change or two. But uske alawa, I feel the rest of the order is pretty set. Opening is a big concern for Delhi. I think they have gotten away with at least all the matches where they were not firing. But I think one of like in Warner is someone that you are looking at giving better starts now. Salt, he's an explosive opener. He's giving you those starts. Marsh, we know is doing his job with both bat and ball. So agar if Warner sort of fires at the top of the order, I think they are looking at a stable bowling lineup. Bowling lineup, so they are pretty happy. They're restricting sides, and at the same time, they're making sure they're doing their job fine. So I don't see a change in the team between, like, say, an Aman, a Lalit. If you were to look at pitch conditions and then bringing in someone specific, that might be the case. Otherwise, this side looks the side that played the last game looks fine to me.
मतलब do you think Shaw has an outside chance maybe because Manish Pandey is not clicking? Do you think उसको
I
मतलब
wouldn't
मौका
do that.
देंगे?
Like if I were DC management, I wouldn't do it because it's being unfair to the other guys. Like you have given him an extended run. You have tried all sort of combinations with him, opening, X factor, everything that you can think of, and he has failed on all accounts. So I feel keep to really motivate a guy like that for say the next season, you need to keep him out. Like you need to make sure that performances is something that gets mattered the most in a team setup, however high your potential is, right, or however high your ceiling is. So I feel ki like given the likes of Ganguly, Ponting, these sort of personalities they like to keep him out and then not experiment because you're doing that at the cost of someone else's opportunity. So I hope that's the case, and I'm certain that Salt has bagged his opportunity with both hands.
LSG clearly doesn't have the same thinking. They keep playing to
हाँ भाई, आज हुडा का सेंचुरी आ रहा है भाई आज.
What do you think about Punjab, Vishnu? Do you see matlab, any changes? I think Rajapaksa sort of came into the setup after a while, but again he sort of got a great delivery by Rana and
Yeah, I think it's the
Rana जी ने उसे चलता फिरता कर दिया था तो फिर लग रहा है mostly Sikandar Raza I think comes back into the reckoning. Do you feel that's the case ki, or any other changes you see there?
I don't know. I still feel they play Rajapaksa just because how explode because Raza they don't need him for his bowling. They have enough. And just the way Rajapaksa bats, he can change the game a lot, in the beginning. So I still feel Rajapaksa gets a go. And I think Ellis gets a go over Rabada. So yeah, I think both these teams are a little sorted, especially compared to our last video with Sunrisers and Lucknow being all over the place. I think these two teams have their teams more in place.
Yeah, if I was Punjab management, I would like bring in Rabada for Rajpaksha. One is the familiarity he has with Delhi conditions, and then the lineup because he was an ex member of the team,
Coming for
and
Ellis,
also
you mean?
sorry.
नहीं वो डबल पेसर बोल रहा है.
Oh,
Double pacer. Like I'll get in Rabada for Rajpaksa, and because their lineup is struggling in terms of containing runs. Like Arshdeep is getting hit. Dhawan, he's not like a seasoned sort of a IPL bowler.
hmm.
Chahar abhi just आया है taking wickets, like one or two. He's been economical, but again wickets के column में ही वहाँ पे नहीं है. ब्रार का they don't even know the use कि कब लाना है कब नहीं लाना, उसको एक ओवर दो ओवर देके छोड़ देते हैं. तो I feel कि if you can get done with the batting, right? कि एक और Indian डाल दो batsman, so I feel कि they should go for a Rabada over a Rajapaksa.
Interesting.
I think matlab makes sense because Rajpaksha did not perform that. Atharva Taiwade he was not that bad, right? Like he was
Correct.
not like he did not take out the season like मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि उसने
और
ऐसा
हो
कोई
डाले
बहुत amazing knock किया other than that 170 knock. He had a good 70 he had. So मतलब I think there is a chance कि थोड़ा bowling को because again right like Delhi का totally reliant on the top four packed with foreigners and then Aksar hopefully starts coming up. But yeah, so that is another point of discussion which we will have when we take our picks, right? So I think picks पे जा सकते हैं.
Yeah.
Mitchell Marsh.
Wait and watch. Mitchell Marsh, I think, is a wait and watch.
Mitchell Marsh हर जगह भाई, हर जगह Mitchell Marsh.
मिचेल मार्श भाई अब डेथ ओवर भी करने लग गया. ही बोल्ड आई थिंक डेथ में
करता है.
लास्ट मैच सब कुछ करता है भाई अपना. सो या देयर इज लाइक नो स्कोप ऑफ आर्गुमेंट on the same pitch. He has given us, I think, now the second best performance after Rashid's explosiveness last evening. So yeah, I
Wasn't it
think.
best because he won the man of the match?
Oh, okay, huh, maybe.
But yeah, I mean, nonetheless. What about like, so Delhi, Jammu, top four, all foreign batsmen. What do you think
Yeah,
of the other three? I think Marsh picks
I
it.
I love the thought process behind it. मेरे को एक्स फैक्टर्स में मेरा वार्नर सॉल्ट दोनों एक्स फैक्टर्स हैं. वार्नर फॉर द नेम ही हैज इन आईपीएल एंड सॉल्ट जो कर रहा है. आई एम अ बिग फैन ऑफ दैट. लाइक एनी टीम इफ यू कैन मेक योर ओपनर डू दैट, राइट? लाइक someone who can take the most aggressive bowler from the other side to the cleaners, hit 2 or 3 sixes in an over. So for me, these two, Marsh, as we just discussed, right? Marsh though is doing everything, and even Riley ka role, right? I feel ki if there is no pressure of chasing. Riley also is one guy, 30 ball 60 तेरे को कभी भी देके जा सकता है. तो I feel कि ये approach best है. इस approach में यही होता है कि if the pitch is slow, Delhi की pitch पे if you talk about it, it's a batting paradise. I really love the idea of 4 openers, like 4 overseas players, making sure they're making the most of the condition.
Cool. What about Punjab's batting, Shubham? Like,
Yeah,
again, I think some exciting names: Dhawan, Prabh Simran, Jitesh, Livingston, all really good. But who do you pick?
I think I like both Dhawan and Livingston. Dhawan for the thing that he is the anchor, right, of that team. Prab Simran also comes in attacks. Livingston knows just one way, and I think मतलब दोनों ही ऐसे मतलब players हैं who are. Livingston is batting now at one down, right? Like if sorry, two down, he has ensured like he's not coming number five, number six, जहाँ पर he used to be wasted last season a bit. So considering Livingston has sort of taken that number four route, and if they have a good opening partnership, he might come one down also. So I know a Livingston definitely bats. He definitely gets some leg spin. मतलब he has that मतलब उसको he had a very bad first over. Still the captain sort of backed him and gave him another I think couple of overs. So he has that confidence of the captain also. Like over a Brar who took a wicket like gave 4 runs. Matlab last match Livingston bowled 3 overs, right? So I think Livingston is a great pick. So हाँ मतलब दोनों बाकी प्रभ सिमरन का ऐसे hit and miss है. To be honest, I would not put him that above because I think both Ishant and Khalil are bowling really good first spell.
Yeah.
And Prab Simran has a tendency of not like sort of waiting on. Matlab he just attacks, right? That might be a bit of his fallback for this game. I think Khalil and Ishant have the skill set to take him out. But yeah, I really love Jitesh. Jitesh, ekdam clear hai, mindset is absolutely clear. He has to come and tonk. And he has that skill set also. So I think Punjab batting, if I have to pick up three, one would be Dhawan, two would be Livingston, and three would be Jitesh.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think अगर next year तक, if you don't see next IPL तक Pant getting to his best, Jitesh has a very good outside chance of being the Indian wicketkeeper because with Kishan, Rahul, all these guys are like they bat at the top of the order. वहाँ पे competition बढ़ गया है. वहाँ पे there's Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, all these guys are doing really well. अगर तुम एक नंबर 5-6 का कीपर चाहिए, who can whack right from the word go, right? I think Jitesh can be your choice. Great keeping skills and at the same time, मतलब the six hitting ability that he has shown, right? I really love him for that.
Pick up Jitesh as your uncapped from because you won't get an opportunity next year then.
I think he's next auction he's gonna be a big buy. Like if Punjab don't hold him back or if he does not agree for that 6, 7, 8 crores wala bracket, right? I'm sure he's going to the auction and he's bagging that money.
Yep. Let's see. Cool. Coming to bowlers, I think maybe let's start with Delhi. So you mentioned Ishant, Khalil. You obviously have Aksar. You have Kuldeep Yadav. It's a lot of Indian, good Indian bowlers. What do you guys think are like the good fantasy picks?
I think Khalil for me, I would first name if I have to put because Khalil is someone who's getting the death overs. He bowled, I think, last match. Maybe he bowled 2 overs. He bowls up front 2 overs. He's
Yeah.
a great X factor to have. Not many teams will pick him up. He has shown that glimpses of form what Khalil got into Indian team for, right? Like
Yeah.
that old Khalil has shown glimpses. And he's set up a very good partnership with Ishant, right? So it's a pressure from both the ends drawing fall shots. So मतलब वो वाली chance है जैसे जो हर्षित ने किया मतलब he picked up those 2 early wickets against Punjab of Rajpaksa and Prabsimran. There's a good chance Khalil might do that. So I would say Khalil as my pick. अक्सर को भाई बैटिंग ऊपर लाओ मतलब आई वुड से अक्सर इज ऑलवेज अ ग्रेट पिक मतलब regardless of where he's batting right now because he's bowling those 3 to 4 overs picks up that 1 wicket. He's not like still taken by storm, I would say कि मतलब जितनी उसकी capability है because he's getting the really hard overs where batsmen are playing him out. So I
Yeah.
would say अक्सर की थोड़ी अगर बैटिंग में और मतलब दिखे नंबर 5 पे आते हुए मुझे I would sort of captain him like every match along with Marsh.
I think he's in
Otherwise,
the top 5 fantasy scorers also this year.
Yep.
yeah, that is because Delhi's batting has not been that great in the beginning of the season. अब क्या मुझे लग रहा है with Delhi's batting sort of becoming in a better shape, उसको मतलब फिर से वही 20-25 मिलेगा वो 50 वाला जो अक्सर मार रहा था एक दो मैचेस में शुरू में. I don't see Delhi's batting sort of floundering that much now.
Yeah.
So मतलब उसको नंबर 5 पे अगर नहीं लाएंगे अक्सर को तो थोड़ा सा उसका वैल्यू मतलब थोड़ा मेरे अकॉर्डिंगली कम हो जाता है.
Yeah.
करेक्ट. आई थिंक पहले से ही मतलब स्टार्टिंग एक या दो मैच से ये क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट हो गया था कि अक्सर को ऊपर बैटिंग क्यों नहीं, अक्सर को ऊपर बैटिंग क्यों नहीं. And I think they have played so many games. Still, you feel कि they're not doing like whatever be your matchup, right? You need to understand the potential of player. As last match में Ripple को they are sending up, मतलब guy has no experience. Plays Syed Mushtaq Ali like played like 4-5 IPL games, and you're trusting him over a guy like Akshar who's just done well at the international level. ऑल फॉर्मेट्स इंडिया के लिए अच्छा करता है, आईपीएल में अच्छा करता है. आई थिंक दैट्स अ लिटिल बैफलिंग टू मी. सो आई फील कि अक्षर को 5 दे दो, व्हाटएवर बी द सर्कमस्टेंस ऑफ द गेम, राइट हैंड लेफ्ट हैंड मैचअप, भूल जाओ वो चीज.
मैं वही सोच रहा था पॉन्टिंग ऐसे बोला होगा कि भाई पटेल जा और अक्सर एकदम खुश होके तैयार वैयार हुआ होगा और फिर रिपल उसके आगे से
और रिपल आ गया.
ट्रिपल.
भी अक्सर एकदम
ट्रिपल वो था ना यार कि मतलब सिलेबस के बाहर का क्वेश्चन था तब भी 1 नंबर का था, तो उसको छोड़ दो टाइप्स की
नहीं
कोई पॉइंट नहीं है उसका.
नहीं और मतलब लास्ट मैच में लगा रिपल आके सिर्फ छक्के के लिए ट्राई करेगा वो सिंगल्स ले रहा था मतलब आई
सिंगल ले रहा
दैट
है.
वाज एब्सोल्युटली बैफलिंग
क्रेजी
मतलब हाँ मतलब
थिंग इज
ओनली
वेरी
आरसीबी मैनेजमेंट baffles me more than this sometimes. This was almost there.
cool. And what do you guys think of Kuldeep? Because a lot of people have him or tend to get him in, but what do you?
I am a big Kuldeep supporter. Like I love the art of left arm Chinaman, but वही है कि साथ विकेट नहीं देता है इतना सब. मतलब
और
चांसेस
बॉलिंग भी
क्रिएट
नहीं
कर
मिल
रहा
रहा
है,
है आजकल लाइक
चांसेस क्रिएट कर रहा है पर विकेट नहीं. उसके साथ भी वही प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, दो बहुत अच्छी डिलीवरीज डालेगा फिर एक छोटी एकदम बीच में पिच के बीच में आई थिंक अब उसके साथ प्रॉब्लम ये हो गया कि उसको लगता है कि उसकी चेंज अप बॉल इज दैट फास्टर वन, कि वो सीधा आके बैट्समैन को डाल देगा. एंड ऑन बैटिंग पिचेस दैट्स यू नो लाइक वन वन थिंग दैट यू वांट एज अ बैट्समैन, कि एक तेज बॉल आ जाए जो बैट के बीच से स्ट्रोक आउट करके उसको तुम चौका छक्का मार दो. कुलदीप की full power of taking wickets is his flight, deceiving batsman in the flight and putting that wrong one in. So वो करेगा तो 2-3 विकेट लेगा, बट आई डोंट सी हिम टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ विकेट्स. वहां पे प्रॉब्लम चल रही है.
Yeah. What about Punjab? Now again, Karan, big disappointment, but would you pick him? What about even the others, right? Arshdeep, of course, is a very, very good pick. And then you have some lesser names, right? Like which are not as popular, but still interesting, especially Ellis. Even Chaher is starting to pick wickets. So what do you guys think? Do you pick Karan?
I think for me, Karan right now, थोड़ा confidence भी कम हो गया है, and sort of his batting also, Jitesh has sort of gone above him in the batting order. So until and unless Punjab management actually tries to get Karan back in form and sends him that one down, right, like an experiment, sort
Yeah.
of, I don't see other than that like Karan being a great choice for me. Death over में भी ऐसा हो गया कि Ellis has sort of gone ahead. मतलब he's become the captain's go-to bowler, I would say. जो पहले मतलब अर्शदीप एंड करण होते थे, नाउ इट्स अर्शदीप एंड एलिस आई थिंक. So having that sort of a thing, I think Karan thoda sa has gone down in the pecking order for me.
What about maybe like uncapped, right? We discussed Jitesh, we discussed Prabh Simran. There are a lot of other options. There's Ripple, there's Aman, there's Brar, there's is Rishi Dhawan uncapped? I think Rishi Dhawan,
Yeah.
No, Rishi Dhawan has
Lalit
played for India.
Yadav.
Oh, he's played. Rishi Dhawan has played. Yeah.
Rishi Dhawan has played for India in Australia.
Oh,
Hmm.
काफी चीजें कर चुका है वो.
so there's
I
Lalit
think
Yadav as well.
Lalit Yadav के थोड़ा बैटिंग का क्लियर नहीं है पोजीशन. Otherwise, he's a good decent off spinner. मतलब he bowls as 2-3 overs. Took a great catch, right, like last match. So
Yeah.
I think मतलब
What
Lalit
about the
Yadav.
pitch? What like again? It's a very bowling friendly pitch, right?
कौन
Very
सी डीसी
very
बैटिंग है.
good batting pitch.
It's a
Out
batting pitch.
and out and
चेंज हो
out,
गया ना, मिचेल मार्श वाज द गाय हु चेंज्ड इट
Oh
ऑल.
yeah, yeah.
out and out
Common, I
batting pitch.
feel. Uh,
Yeah, that's why I was telling मतलब शॉ को क्या मौका दे सकते, because when Shaw was batting and he did not have that sort of flat Delhi pitch. I just felt मतलब थोड़ा फॉर्म में भी नहीं था, plus he did not get that one getaway innings मतलब which could have brought him back. But I think yeah मतलब I think Manish Pandey sort of right now gets that chances, and Shaw has not played in middle order. So एसआर के एसआर के तो भाई अपना बस पांच पांच बॉल खेलने आता है, तो नो पॉइंट. Harpreet Brar, I don't know, man. I thought last match was his match. He gave a good 17 of 10, first over, 4 runs, 1 wicket, and then just whoop, vanished
disappear.
on
Yeah.
a spin friendly track.
भूल
He
गया,
could have.
धवन भूल गया भाई कि वो पिच पे था. भूल गया
यार
कि वो चल.
धवन भाई, धवन को वैसे भी टॉस पे भी कभी याद नहीं रहता है कौन खेल रहा है कौन वो pitch पे भी भूल गया कि भाई ये भी था.
भाई धवन मतलब वहां पर तुम्हारा इतना अच्छा स्पिनर स्पिन फ्रेंडली ट्रैक पे मतलब 4 रन देकर एक विकेट चटका दिया है. बैटिंग कॉन्फिडेंस भी आ रहा था, सो ही वाज लाइक ब्रिमिंग विद कॉन्फिडेंस आल्सो, राइट, लाइक अ प्लेयर इज having that confidence, and he has 3 overs in his pocket and he just does not bowl. So
अब
That's why it becomes an avoid for me. Like even after performing that, if he's not getting his quota of overs, then I don't know when will he get. So yeah,
cool.
Brar.
What
So I
about
think
captain? Or maybe let's jump into Dream 11 and then we can discuss captain vice captain. So we've thought a lot about our Dream 11 team for the day. We have a very nice team.
Perfect.
I think it's optimum. If I could get
लगा
11
डाला तो
pitches,
फैंटेसी जिंगल वाला भाई.
What if
सही में
what
11
if
pitches
Dream
मार्च
11
दे दो.
allowed you to do this though, man? Like what if they're like get 11 players? तुम्हें चाहिए तुम 5 ये लाओ 4 ये लाओ. Would you tend to get 11 of one player and hope for the win, or would you get a team? I think 11 would.
It's a very very interesting fantasy, right? Like
Yeah,
that
it's a
would.
very interesting concept. Yeah,
They
they
should not
should.
allow 11 of one क्योंकि वो फिर ऐसे हो जाएगा. You just need to pick the best player to win. They should have
हाँ.
3 players लो और जैसे करो. ये तो सही है यार.
स्टॉक्स के साथ, स्टॉक्स टाइप, लाइक इन्वेस्ट कितने स्टॉक्स तुम डालते हो कितने प्लेयर पे,
हाँ,
राइट,
you
लाइक वो
can't go
वाला.
all in on one. या तो जैसे
या
इसमें तो मार्च डालो बस जीत ही जाओगे.
सही में, ही इज अ, मतलब मार्श लेसर द सेड, more the said lesser it is, मतलब for him I think been
Yeah,
absolutely consistent with both
yeah.
bat
I
and ball.
mean, so anyone watching, I think it's clear that we are all Marsh advocates, and I think he has proven that. But if we were to build a
यार
team,
मतलब these are मतलब आई थिंक उसका जो वो वापस आया है शादी के बाद आई थिंक तब से उसके लिए ये है कि ही इज वन ऑफ दोज गाइज हु इज bowling his quota of overs and he bats at 3 so मतलब the impact sub wala rule does not affect him
hmm,
and that is where a player can maximize his fantasy points so uh, he's not one of your lethal guys, he's not one of your guys who has the best balls, best variation ye wo people try to take him on matlab he's not getting a lot of bold LBW wickets, he'll get you catches at long on, catches at mid wicket when people try to hit him so I think uske favor mein wo kaam karta hai ki people come after him, he'll lose their wickets and then as a batsman you always know him ki if he's playing a 50 runs ka inning he's giving you 3 boundaries, 4 sixes. He's that long liver, strong Aussie guy. So I think fantasy के हिसाब से Mitch Marsh is like a perfect choice to have a captain any day, and he gets you एक सूट में तो देगा ही, दोनों में दे रहा है तो बोनस है.
yeah. Who else is safe? I think maybe Dhawan comes under the safe bucket.
Yeah, Dhawan, Aksar are safe
Livingston,
choices I feel.
yes, Livingston and Axar. I think these are safe. So what? First of all, what about the team? I've started to fill what I think. Do you guys agree? And do you guys want to help me fill the blanks?
Yeah, I
I
totally.
think, yeah, I think more or less, मतलब all of these are like really point haulers. मतलब यहाँ पर everyone has clear roles. They will get their 4 overs, they'll get their batting. So yeah, I think great, मतलब picks all around. Um, I would put an Ellis also
Yeah.
right now. मतलब the role that he's performing for Punjab, bowling those crucial overs when the captain needs wickets, and he more or less is delivering. So I think Ellis is a good pick now.
And maybe hmm, tricky to pick the
Yeah.
last one. Maybe a Prab Simran.
नहीं
Maybe
यार,
a Karan, I
probably
would still
keep,
say.
I'll still
Karan.
keep a Karan.
Karan. Yeah.
I still keep a
मतलब,
Karan for the
hmm.
fact if they like don't play a Ravada, right? They might feel ki Ellis say they'll go for a middle over choke, and they like if he gets a good first 2 overs, he'll finish off at their death. So Karan, I feel will make the team.
Cool. What about bold picks? Shubham, who's your bold pick?
I think my bold pick would be David Warner, because just the Aussie idea of like sort of not giving up, and like he has been an absolute champion in IPL, right? And he was really, really irritated with himself for getting out to that ball of Chahar last match. He said that was a half tracker which should have been put away, and I ended up getting out. So I think a Warner will allow us all to go on full blow, and he sort of takes that time and builds a beginning. So I think Warner is one for me.
Jammu, what about you?
I'll go for like someone like an Arshdeep. If Delhi are batting first, कंसिडरिंग कि अगर एक विकेट उसको फर्स्ट 2 ओवर में मिल जाए तो दिल्ली का मिडिल ऑर्डर, लोअर मिडिल ऑर्डर इज एक्सट्रीमली like short on experience. So these Indian batsmen in Triple, Aman, like Lalit, I'm certain that Ashdeep can trip through that if he's bowling at the death.
Nice. I think my pick for the day would be Salt. I think again someone that attacking and who can get away in the power play on a batting pitch against a not so strong bowling. I think again ceiling is high, and he's full of confidence. So yeah, I think Salt can.
And he's had great innings on Delhi pitch already, right? I think 2 out of 3 matches, like top draw innings
Yeah,
against RCB, and yeah.
nice. I think a lot of Interesting picks. I think people will go different ways today. So there's points to catch up in leagues. So
I think the difference will be in vice captain.
I'm just thinking that you guys can, maybe not go with Marsh today. Go different, man. You need to catch.
I have tried that enough. I have failed every game, so I'm not going to do that. Matlab, I will hold my hand from the other hand to stop myself from doing it because Mitchell Marsh has absolutely been everywhere for Delhi. He's like batting at one down, bowling
I
all his
hope,
scope.
man. I hope like you don't screw up his form.
Let us see what I can conjure today.
All right. Any other thoughts, or we can close?
दिल्ली पहुंचेगा क्या आज के मतलब you think Jammu will come back?
Big game, Jammu
Dude, for
Jammu.
sure, for sure. Like I think I've told this thing like I think दिल्ली के 2-3 मैच पहले कि I am certain कि they are not gonna do anything, but मेरे को चाहिए कि वो किसी की पार्टी स्पॉइल करे. और अभी तक तो मतलब I thought कि by this time in the IPL चीजें will be more clearer. That's not the case. तो अभी और मजा आने वाला है कि किसकी पार्टी में मतलब हम जाके मतलब वो मसाला डालने वाले हैं. मेरे को बस मसाला देखने का है अभी.
भाई हर आईपीएल में
पंजाब के साथ
जनरली
दो
ऐसे
बार
होते हैं.
खेलोगे?
हर आईपीएल में जनरली हम बोलते हैं ना, दिस मैच इज लाइक अ वर्चुअल क्वार्टर फाइनल जस्ट बिफोर द प्लेऑफ्स. इसमें ऐसे लग रहा है वो राउंड ऑफ 32 चल रहा है भाई, वर्ल्ड कप. इट्स लिटरली लाइक दैट. इट्स टू क्रेजी.
Very close tournament, yeah. And even right now, even Gujarat is not safe. That is the crazy part. Matlab, their
Yeah.
net run rate could have been even more spoiled by Mumbai yesterday, which did not happen. अगर वो उनका
हाँ
खराब हो गया
man.
होता नेट रन रेट तब तो वो लोग पूरा ही मिक्स में आ जाते. So yeah, I think a very crazy final leg awaits us last 10 games.
Yeah,
आईपीएल के स्क्रिप्ट
lot of fun.
राइटर्स का भी बढ़िया चल रहा है यार. आईपीएल के स्क्रिप्ट राइटर्स को बहुत पैसा मिल रहा है इस सीजन. बढ़िया लिख रहे हैं वो लोग एकदम मस्त.
धोनी को जिताने वाले अगेंस्ट मुंबई फाइनल्स में.
अरे
हाँ हाँ फॉर श्योर. कुछ भी वो धोनी के छक्के से जिताने वाले हैं पीछे
भाई फिर
मतलब.
से सीएसके एमआई फाइनल हुआ तो कुछ ज्यादा ही क्रेजी हो
That would be perfect retirement for Dhoni, right? So
गया. He
I,
could make it 5-5 and leave.
yeah.
Crazy.
चलो देखते हैं कल
और
संडे पहले क्या मिलता है.
संडे तेरा टाइम है भाई कल. आरसीबी. ऑल द
बैटल
बेस्ट
रॉयल
गाइस.
मिलते हैं कल.
All right, all the best.
See you guys. Bye
Captain
bye.
Marsh, and see you guys tomorrow.
अब मैं जाकर बनाऊंगा लिविंगस्टन को कैप्टन.
भाई वो क्रेजी